All right, so it looks like we got some breaking news here. It's definitely very random. I had no idea this was going to happen. Dr. Oz is that fake scammer doctor who has his, Dr. Oz show or whatever it's called. He's just a massive scammer. He's pushing pseudoscience to make money. He's a fraud, complete fraud. But he's announced his bid for a Pennsylvania Senate seat. So it says Mehmet Oz, the celebrity physician best known as the host of the Dr. Oz show, is jumping into the Senate race in Pennsylvania as a Republican. So if you're wondering what political party he's running as a part of, it is a Republican. It is the Republican Party. Quite frankly, I have to say I'm glad that he's running as a Republican, obviously, because he's a scammer. He's a piece of shit, and I would be really pissed if he was running as a Democrat. We are angry at our government and at each other, Oz wrote in an op-ed published by the Washington Examiner on Tuesday. We have not managed our crises as effectively as past generations. During the pandemic, I learned that when you mix politics and medicine, you get politics instead of solutions. That's why I'm running for the U.S. Senate, to help fix the problems and to help us heal. Once again, very random, like kind of platitude-y stuff. It was hard to figure out what his actual political positions are from a Google search. I don't really know what the fuck he believes politically speaking. It's hard to tell. I did read that he was actually saying that he's a moderate Republican, and he cited Teddy Roosevelt, which is weird. I mean, he definitely, his right-wingness, I guess, would be foreign policy. But domestically, I mean, he was very, very progressive. Who the other guy was, I'm actually blanking who the other guy he had compared himself to wanting to be. I forgot. But it was some moderate Republican. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think is who it was. So, quote, moderate Republican, just milquetoast, douchebaggery. So he's running. It says he also enters the race at a particularly fluid moment in the GOP nominating contest. Republican Sean Parnell, whose Senate bid in Pennsylvania had been endorsed by former President Donald Trump, suspended his campaign last week after facing allegations of spousal abuse and losing a child custody battle to his estranged wife. Keep it classy, GOP. The race to succeed retiring Senator Pat Toomey is among the most competitive Senate contests of the 2022 midterm election cycle. Dems see it as perhaps their best opportunity to expand their razor-thin Senate majority next year, despite facing strong historical headwinds in the midterms. Oz is a largely untested candidate, having never run for public office before. He's also lived in New Jersey for years and only registered to vote in Pennsylvania last year, a fact that is likely to raise questions about his campaign. So he's a carpetbagger, right? He's just going to Pennsylvania because that's where a Senate seat is. There's no way he can win this. How are you going to win it if you just moved to Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania's like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? Who are you, dude? You're going to sell me, you're going to mandate your stupid, your random weight loss pills, like your magic pills? It's hilarious. He's just a peddler of pseudoscience to make money, which is unfortunately just so clearly the norm now in the United States, very unfortunately. But this guy's just a massive scammer. And it's really hard to tell what his politics even are. Again, he says he wants to be a moderate Republican, so I guess that means like tax cuts and, foreign invasions. I guess that's what you would probably say is what it is. I don't really know. Covert racism, lots of foreign interventions, and massive tax cuts for the wealthy. I think that's what a moderate Republican is, right? But yeah, I don't think he's going to win, but damn, this is going to be very bizarre. But Dr. Oz is a douche.